X Factor winners come in all shapes and sizes, achieving varying degrees of success. Here is a look at every X Factor winner from the beginning, and what they are doing now. Steve Brookstein. 2004 Steve Brookstein won the very first series of X Factor. After winning the singing competition, he was immediately signed to Sony BMG record label. His winner's single, a cover of Phil Collins' Against All Odds, reached no. 2 in the UK singles charts. Steve's debut album, Heart and Soul, climbed to no. 1 in the official charts. The soul singer was then dropped by the label after just 8 months. In 2014 he tried again with the album titled Forgotten Man, which failed to appear in the charts. He now has a reputation for starting Twitter spats, and has previously lashed out at Matt Terry, One Direction's Louis Tomlinson and Ollie Murs. Shane Ward. 2005 Shane Ward won the second series of X Factor. His single, That's My Goal, was the first X Factor Christmas No. 1. After being signed to Simon Cowell's record label Sicko, he released his debut album Stand By Me. The album, released in 2006, was certified 4 times platinum in Ireland and platinum in the UK. He has since appeared in the musical Rock of Ages, and was also a contestant on Dancing on Ice. Shane now plays bad boy Aidan Connor in Coronation Street, and has said he does not intend to return to music. Leona Lewis. 2006 Leona Lewis won the X Factor in 2006. In the third series of the show, she won a £1 million recording contract with Sicko. The Star's winner's single, a cover of A Moment Like This, by Kelly Clarkson, stayed at no. 1 in the UK charts for 4 weeks. It also broke the world record for having 50,000 digital downloads within 30 minutes. After this she released her first original single, Bleeding Love. The song stayed at no. 1 for 7 weeks, and also topped charts worldwide. Since then she has had a successful solo career. In 2016 she made her debut on Broadway, starring in the musical Cats. Leon Jackson. 2007 Leon Jackson won the 4th series of X Factor with his version of Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey's When You Believe. The song was Christmas No. 1 the same year, reportedly selling 40 copies a minute in Woolworths. Despite his immediate success, he has since fallen into relative anonymity. He was dropped from Simon Cowell's record label after just 1 year. The Scottish winner is still a performing musician. Alexandra Burke. 2008 Alexandra Burke rose to fame after winning the 5th series of X Factor. She became one of the show's most successful winners. Alexandra performed a cover of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah, which became the Christmas No. 1. Her debut album, Overcome, shot to the top of the UK albums chart in 2009. She had 4 No. 1 singles in the charts, Hallelujah, Bad Boys, All Night Long, and Start Without You. In 2014 she made her West End debut in The Bodyguard. She is currently in this year's Strictly Come Dancing with partner Gorky Marquez. Joe McElderry. 2009 Joe McElderry won the 6th season of X Factor with his cover of Miley Cyrus' single, The Climb. It became a UK No. 1, but was beaten to the Christmas top spot after a campaign to get Rage Against the Machine's Killing in the Name There triumphed. This turned out to be one of X Factor's biggest controversies, being their first time a winner's song had been beaten to the top spot. He then went on to release an album with Sicko, Wide Awake. In 2011 the singer won the 2nd series of Popstar to Opera Star. He also won the 1st series of The Jump in 2014. The singer then went on to have an onstage career, playing the lead in the rock musical The Who's Tommy, and reprised his role in 2016. Matt Cardle. 2010 Matt Cardle had a strong start to his singing career, winning X Factor Series 7 with his cover of Biffy Clyro's Many of Horror. The single, which he renamed When We Collide, became Christmas No. 1, and stayed on top for 3 weeks. He then released his debut album, Letters, which stayed in the charts for 16 weeks. After this, his follow-up singles started to dwindle, and he left Sicko. In 2012, Matt frequently tours, as he plays guitar, drums and piano. In 2016 he embarked on his intimate and live tour, Little Mix. 2011 the girl band Little Mix won the 8th series of X Factor, and are the only group to have won the show. They consist of Jade Thirlwall, Barry Edwards, Leanne Pinnock and Jessie Nelson. The group was cobbled together from failed solo auditions, and they went on to become one of the most successful X Factor exports of all time. Their winner's single, cover of Damien Rice's Cannonball, reached no one in their charts before Christmas, but was knocked off by the Military Wives. Little Mix have had a total of 4 studio albums, 17 singles and 18 music videos. The group won Best British Single for Shout Out to My Ex at the 2017 Brit Awards. James Arthur. 2012 James Arthur won Series 9 of the X Factor with his single Impossible. The single hit the No. 1 spot, selling more than 1.25 million copies in the UK. It became the fastest-selling X Factor single ever, and his debut album reached No. 2 in the charts. It has been a rocky road for James, as he became involved in a number of controversies. This was due to the use of alleged homophobic lyrics in a song. He was dropped from the Sicko label. After years of substance abuse, he managed to turn his life around and regain success with his single Day You Won't Let Go. The singer was then reassigned to Sicko. Sam Bailey. 2013 Sam Bailey won the 10th series of the X Factor with her cover of Demi Lovato's Skyscraper. The successful single was the first since 2010 to take the Christmas No. 1. Her debut album, The Power of Love, was released in 2014 and reached the top of the UK albums chart. In 2016 the singer was cast as Mama Martin in the UK tour of Chicago. She has this year started the tour Sing My Heart Out in the UK. Ben Hey Now. 2014 Ben Hey Now won the 11th series of their X Factor with his cover of One Republic's Something I Need. The song reached Christmas No. 1 in 2009. Shortly after his success, his singing career took a nosedive. He was then dropped by Simon Cowell's record label after just one album. The X Factor winner announced this year that he had married his long-term partner Jessica Jones. Louisa Johnson. 2015 Louisa Johnson was just 17 when she won Series 12 of the X Factor. Her debut single Forever Young only reached No. 9 in the charts. However, in 2016 she achieved success with the Clean Bandit song Tears. Louisa featured on the Grenfell Tower charity single, Bridge Over Troubled Water. She has not yet released an album, but is expected to make an announcement this year. Matt Terry. 2016 Matt Terry won the 13th series of X Factor. He released his debut single When Christmas Comes Around in December the same year, and it peaked at No. 3 in the UK singles chart. Almost a year after winning X Factor, Matt's debut album has finally been announced. He released the first single from the album, Sucker for You, on October 13. The singer could also be heard on the Grenfell Tower charity single, Raksu. 2017 Raksu are the first group to win the X Factor since Little Mix in 2011. Following their win, they released a studio version of their own song, Die Mellow, which was the duet they performed in the final with Wyclef Jean and Naughty Boy. They are a 4-man band consists of childhood friends Ashley, Jamal, Miles, and Mustafa. The season 14 winners grew up together in Watford, and they sailed through the competition by performing original songs that won the heart of the British public.